Hello, good morning. I have not done this vlogging thing in a minute, which is crazy, but here I am and here you are. Welcome to this video. I'm just doing some stuff today and thought I would record it. I'm in a big transition phase. If you read my newsletter or follow me on Instagram, you will probably have seen by now that my game plan for the rest of the year is to basically wrap this small business up for now. I'm leaving room that I may want to come back to it, but I also know that we're ever changing, ever evolving humans. So if I do return, I do feel like it will be in a different way. It's wonky has been my life for the past 5 years, and I wouldn't trade any of it for the world, the highs and even the lows. But I think right now I'm just in a season of life where my creative freedom has to look different and maybe not take a back seat, but not be connected with how I pay my bills. Um, the world is expensive, and the past few years have been hard. I've dealt with stuff from a business standpoint that are hard, and like personally that is challenging. And yeah, just having some more of like health things come up after like I had my myomectomy a couple years ago. I definitely thought that everything would be fine after that, but it's not. And so I think I was just awakened to the fact that my low motivation that is hitting me this year uh, is just that it's time to stop right now. And I've come to terms with that. I've talked about it with all of my close people and thought about it a lot. And it truly is the first thing in a while that feels very aligned and right, even though it does feel hard and sad and not necessarily what I want to do. I do think in different circumstances this wouldn't be the case, but that's not the case right now. And so I just have to go with my gut and do what's best for me. And right now that looks like having my hobby be my hobby and letting something else provide for me financially, to just alleviate some of the financial stress, like running a business stress, like having to be so in charge and so on, and like constantly thinking of new things to do is hard when my personal brain capacity is like already maxed out. It's just like not possible right now. And that's okay. I think it's necessary. I think I need a break. And yeah, like I said, leaving room for that to be just a break and I come back soon, or I come back never and I just keep making stuff for myself. I'm not stopping pottery. That's not changing. I still want to make things. I just don't know if I want the responsibility right now of like making things to sell and running a business and having that be uh, a chunk of my income. As much as like the business has gotten better every year that I've done it, it's still just like not sustainable in a way that I can like live off of. Thankfully, like my husband like works and like we're making it work, but I think that right now the idea of showing up at a job where someone can tell me what to do sounds way more inviting. I'm just tired at the end of it. So there's that. Let's go make some stuff. This also has inspired me to go through all of my bins and stuff because I feel like I probably got too many. I don't know why. I think it's because we were at an estate sale and they were like 25 cents, but I just don't have that much stuff to store. So I honestly might give some of these bins to my dad for his garage because, you know, they're great for like tools and all that kind of stuff. So consolidating feels good. That is it for today. I have to work the next 3 days, so who knows what this video will consist of or when it will come out, but thanks for joining me for right now. See you whatever happens next. I'm glad I finished those 2 jars. They're really cute. I love them. My plates didn't finish drying, but that's okay. I'm just gonna leave them loosely wrapped and hopefully they will be popped off their bats by the time I come back. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a snack and then head on home. Good morning. Hello. Oh, feeling sleepy, but it is Monday and I got stuff to do. It is the 3rd of August. My calendar over here says it's June 23rd. Doing great. Yeah, I have to do all my finance stuff for last month. My Dropbox is renewing at the end of this month, and since I'm going to be like toning everything down, I don't really want to give them $300 plus for storage. And I have a 5 terabyte hard drive that I've been like backing things up on, so I just have to do the time consuming thing of getting everything on there, even though I have probably like 3 other hard drives for like every other year that I've been doing this, but I just want to make sure I have it all before I cancel it. Mainly my phone photos, because I've been using their automatic backup thing for that, and I don't want to lose those. So that's a big task, and I also need to see what Squarespace plan I'm on, because I would love to also save some money and just get the most basic one that I can still like sell stuff online with, which I'm pretty sure I already have, but that one's just renewing this month as well. And I need to draft up a post to put on Instagram and kind of say what I said in my newsletter, that that's a wrap for me at the end of the year. I think I just want people to know now, then that way I can like quietly do my thing, and when I announce that my holidays are here, I can kind of remind people that this is my last run for now and not just have to drop all of that information at once. So that's the game plan for today, along with some other home things. Our balcony is filled with dead plants that never survived a freeze that we had months and months and months ago. But now it's so hot that we don't go out there as much, but I really want to clear that out and just say no plants on the patio, unfortunately, at least not this side. And with that good energy, I'm going to get to it. Made myself a yogurt bowl. My husband went and got me a matcha, so I put it in a cute cup that my cousin got us for Christmas. So fun. And oh, the kiln fired this morning. So I got a bunch of bisque stuff that I'm gonna honestly just unload, glaze some of it because I have a couple things for friends in there and a couple of things that I just want to add to the stores that I sell in around here, in addition to the wonky tonk stuff that I already glazed last week. So with all of that combined, I'll definitely have enough for a full glaze load. So I'm just gonna unload it, glaze it, pack it back in there, and have it go off on Wednesday. And that'll be a fun kiln unload. Hopefully this weekend. I work again 3 days, so yeah, just figuring out my time between the two is challenging. But Monday and Tuesday are like my zone in days. So off to zone I go. My landlords will literally be here in 30 minutes. So I think 30 minutes should be enough for me to get my finance check complete. I found this little notebook in my parents' garage. Thought it was cute. It was sitting in a box that I know they weren't doing anything with, so it's mine now. See you probably later today or tomorrow at the kiln when I'm glazing. Thank you again. If you read my newsletter, I would have just released it on this Sunday, this past weekend. And I just got a lot of very sweet, genuine responses that made me, I don't know, it's like I was sure of myself, but having the external, like, way to trust your gut, yeah, it's just really, simply put, validating and just a reminder that I have built something that people do love and cherish, and that is a very big, special thing that I don't take lightly. And it just feels really awesome to be so supported by my friends near and far, by strangers near and far, and yeah, it's pretty freaking cool. And I'm gonna let that good energy carry me through all the tedious little computer work I've got ahead of me. It is 4 o'clock on August 6th, and that was a really good kiln unload. I'm so pleased. Um, Pink and brown and blue have been my current obsession, and I love how they all came out extra gloopy and fun, and everyone is a little different. Uh, these are going to be for my wonky tonkers. I'm going to make a little like secret shop for them to pick their fall gift from, which I think I said before, but that just sounded like a fun idea because I kind of had an original plan and I had thrown all of the things for it. And then I just decided, let me make a bunch of stuff. And then this way I can let them pick and then make the shop available to my newsletter. And it's just going to be a really tiny autumn shop update. But I'm just pleased everything was like successful and they're all just like really simple but fun. I don't know which one is my favorite. They all came out so good, which is so nice. And I've said it before in my last vlogs, just the joy of doing a small kiln load is so nice. Like even the layering of this brown and blue, how it kind of came out speckly in some spots. Sometimes the like unpredictability or unknown aspect of this is so fun, and I feel like this is like a fun time of that. Sometimes you don't want surprises, and other times they're good. Just like this pink came out so rich and yummy. Like that is so pink. Like I don't know, this kind of looks like a store-bought mug, which is crazy, but it's not. And if you look at it, you can quickly tell, but I don't know, the hold of this one, it's just, I'm very proud. Especially, I probably threw this stuff like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, maybe, which is crazy. Um, but yeah, they're all, I don't know, I love the idea of just something that's very simple and straightforward, but like done my way. It's like I'm not the first person to put stripes or a flower on the inside of a mug, but I like that I can tell that it's my mug. And maybe you could too. That would be even cooler. Yeah, there were only maybe a couple. Actually, this is probably the only thing that went wrong, but I kind of knew it was going to. Just in me applying this glaze. In me applying it, it kind of just didn't go on very well. And I might just refire it because this happened with this cup, I believe, and I refired it, and now she's perfect. And I've got a little smiley in there. Uh, so that's pretty sweet. I kind of wish I would have added some brown, like how I put splatter blue on this. I wish I would have splattered this with brown. Refiring it again feels like you've gone too far. So this one will remain. But I like the splatter effect on this brown, so I might definitely do that again. But yeah, other than that pink one, that was the really only major issue. The urn that I made for my friend's sweet cat, who was a black and white cat, and I haven't done this like color combo in a while, but it came out so good and I'm so happy and I hope she'll love it. And it didn't run. Oh, there go the lights. Please hold. It didn't run, but it wanted to. But it actually looks really great around the bottom. And I'm glad I stopped where I did. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. And the plates and bowls that I made for my friend came out great too. Nice matte cream glaze. Yeah, I love it when the speckles from my clay shines through like it does there. And I made this drawer because the body of the other drawer didn't fit, or I made a drawer and this part in the other one did not fit into the vessel after it fired. So I made a smaller one. So hopefully this will fit in the same vessel. Fingers crossed. But that's my little haul. And gotta finish with my shining star. I don't think I will tire of making these. It's so small. And I love it so much, and I'm glad that I painted it yellow. I haven't used this yellow in a while, but it just felt like the perfect thing for this little guy, and I think I was right. And then just a handful of Pop-Tarts, magnets, and that's a kiln load, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this wasn't too disjointed. I definitely feel a little confused as to what's happened because I've kind of just picked my camera up randomly, but I appreciate you being here. I will see you next time for who knows what and who knows when next time is. But thank you again for all your kind words with like my news of shutting my business down at the end of the year. As you can see, I still love pottery and still love this process, and I just really want to hold on to that love, and that's why this decision feels what's right. So thank you for your support in that. If you've already like said anything about it, it has been well received, and I'm just so grateful to be so supported in this little journey of mine. So I will see you when I see ya. Have a great summer. Have a great time doing whatever you're doing. Bye. I forgot to show you a few things. These bowls. These are pretty cute. These feel very my childhood energy. Just the color combo and the shapes inside feels like younger me would have definitely wanted this. And one last beauty mug. Stripes inside. I like the bottom of this one. Very pleased. Okay, farewell once again.